Hey everybody, this is Orchid MTG back again, and today we're going to be looking through all my unlimited cards. These are cards, if I have them, they go in here. If I get a better one down the line, I'll replace them, but for now, these are the cards I plan on getting graded. Doesn't necessarily mean they're going to get graded, but, that's the plan. And, I moved around a little bit. I got these nice cool stands for my graded cards. They're a little flimsy. I'm trying to figure out how I can alter them to make them not do that. Because if I bump this table, they're going to fly. They're all going down. So I got to be very careful. Also, I'm standing up. I'm in a new spot in my room. So let's start with this Circle of Protection red. And before we do that, I have every Circle of Protection. Some of my favorite cards, I like having them all. Let's start with red. I'm going to take it out of the sleeve off camera, just to make sure everything stays nice. Okay, so let's get a good look at it. Right off the bat, off center, top to bottom. Not too bad though. If I can find a better centered one, I will. But a lot of times I just buy these off TCG Player and then hope for the best. Ooh. Okay, so that's going to be a problem. Also, I cut myself pretty bad. My knife went rogue while cutting a banana. And then, other than that, this card's really nice. Let me take a look at it myself. It's hard to look through the camera. There's a couple little spots here and there, but it's a really nice card. And these are pretty cheap. I can buy another Circle of Protection red. And by the way, strap in. Yeah, you saw the amount of cards that I have to go through today. So I figured since I didn't put out a video the other day, we'll do that. We'll go through my biggest collection today. So here's Circle of Protection black. Let's take a look at this. I can't tell if that's supposed to be on the card or if that's like a little white dot. Can't tell if that's supposed to be there. Very glossy. Still has a lot of its shine. I got very lucky buying these unlimited cards. Very lucky. This one's a lot better. I think this could be a 9.5, maybe basic. I think there's something right there. Maybe a basic 9.5, maybe a 9. Either way, I'm happy with a 9. I'm happy with an 8.5, but I like this card a lot. I think this would be really nice. All right, next card. Again, I can't emphasize this enough. Strap in. This is going to be a long video. All right, on to Circle of Protection green. Again, looks really nice. Definitely better centered. It's still a little thicker on this side, and maybe on the top a little thicker. Trying to get adequate light, because these videos are also for me to go back and, so I don't have to handle the cards ever again, basically. So this corner, see, the factory does this where it kind of curls over a little bit when they stamp the cards out. So, sometimes they'll dock for that and sometimes they won't. But otherwise, really good card. Again, we're looking for, I got really lucky buying unlimited. I got them all on TCG Player. I bought the cheapest ones that were TCG Player Direct, and, I just got lucky. I got a lot of near mint stuff. Like actually nice stuff. And sometimes if you buy near mint, sometimes you actually get really nice gradable stuff, so especially when you buy commons too. This is nicely centered. Again, just super nice. I really like Unlimited. I have a soft spot for white borders. I'm trying to keep my cut up finger off the card, and also I don't want it to be in the frame, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do. So we're gonna try to move a little bit faster because we're already at 5.5 minutes, and we're only through 4 cards. So last one, obviously, Circle of Protection white. Let's get the light on it. Really nice. Looks like there's a little something right there, but I think I knocked it off. Maybe it was like a piece of dust or something. Let's take a look at these corners. I gotta look myself. It's hard looking through the camera lens. This card's really nice. This card's really nice. Wow. Very nice. If I send that in and it doesn't come back a 9.5, I'd be surprised. But I've never graded before. I just know what I have in the back here. I know by looking at them. I'm pretty strict with my grading, like how I evaluate my own cards. So we have a Samite Healer. Right off the bat, off center on this side's thinner. And there's a little something right here. Looks like it's missing gloss. Oh, I think I just got it actually. Oh, there's a little line right there. If you get it in the right light, you could see it. Man, I got really lucky with these unlimited cards. So I dropped the camera. I knocked over the camera and it stopped recording. Gonna have to splice that together anyway. Here's that Samite Healer. I was in the middle of saying that I got very lucky with unlimited cards, and I've only handled them once. Right when I got them from TCG Player, I put them right away. I put them right into card savers and all that, and I'm gonna try to not hit the camera anymore. I'm even gonna move it back. You can see a little bit of the box that I'm resting it on, so that doesn't happen again, because that's already gonna be a pain having to. It's so nice. The whole goal was to just record this stuff with my phone and then upload it straight to YouTube. So let's look at this. So the centering, it could be slightly better, but I don't think it's bad enough to bump it down to like an 8.5 centering. I think it's within a 9, which means that this card could be within a 9.5, except for that right up here. Yep, that'll do it. And there's something at the bottom. That is a print dot. At the bottom there, it's a print dot. See if I can show it. No? Yes? Yeah, you can see it's like a little circle. So, that one probably wouldn't get a 9.5, but it could get a 9, and that's what I care about. You know, as long as it gets the silver label, I'm happy. That's all I'm aiming for. Obviously, if I think it can get a 9.5, you know, I'll try to get a 9.5, but, you know, I'm not too crazy. All right, Guardian Angel's up next. Again, the centering's off on one side a little bit. That might do something. that little thing might do something. Still, I think relatively within a reasonable chance that this gets at least an 8.5. So I don't mind. Like, I'm not going to rush to get a new one. You know what I mean? But there's a lot of cards on TCG Player from Unlimited that you can get for like 15 cents. And sometimes they have like 10 of them. So I'll be the guy who buys like 4 or 5. Greenward. This is a uncommon. And I may stop this halfway through. I'm trying to decide if I want to make it 2 parts or not. There's a little bit of like... This card's not perfect. So you can see like a little bit of where the gloss is missing. It's not perfect. But I'm not expecting these cards to be. There's some people out there that are very picky with their cards, and I'm one of those people. I'm very picky to a point, though. There's some people that are 9.5 quad plus only, or 9.5 quad only, and I don't care about that. I think a nice 8.5, I think compare that to a 9.5, like a nice 8.5, you'll never know the difference. Let's go on to the next card, Pearl Unicorn. Top is very thick compared to the bottom in the centering department. As you can see, these stands are not perfect. And they took forever getting here because of the whole, they're from China. And the whole, I'm not supposed to say it on YouTube, but I don't get any money from this shit anyway. So the whole coronavirus thing. So they took a while. Probably should have got them like a month ago, but Next up's Holy Strength, obviously. Trying to get the light to shine on it so I can see everything. Ooh. Hold on. No, that's just showing up in the camera. It looked like there was like a little bit of a bend to it right up here, like right here. But no. I looked at it closely, and no, it's nothing like that. Just the light hit it at a weird way. Really nice. My arm is kind of sweaty, and I keep resting the sleeve and the card saver right under where my arm is going to be. And it ends up sticking to my arm. Anyway, let's go Benelish Hero next. I could see a couple little dots of missing gloss or little pieces of dust on it. I'm trying to get the light on it on the camera, but I'm also trying to see it, with my eyes. Again, really nice though. I think a lot of these, if I send them in, they're 9.5s. Maybe not quads. Maybe high 9s for some of them. I mean, those 2 little dots, I mean, they might take away a little bit for the surface because it's not absolutely perfect, but I'd be surprised if it brought it down lower than a 9 or an 8.5, which is still within the realm of a 9, which, would be perfect. A 9 is awesome. Death Ward. I'm going to stop after white, by the way, because I take too long. So as you can tell, we're all on the white ones. So that's where I'm going to stop. That Death Ward's really nice, well centered. The front and back look nice. No complaints. And we'll do the next color tomorrow. I forget which one it is. I think it's black. Really nice healing salve. Yeah. These are like pack fresh. Like, if I'm being honest, I was very lucky to get the condition for a lot of these cards that I got. A lot of these are pack fresh, like perfect cards. And I was very lucky with that. Now, when you look at my Arabian Nights, Antiquities, and things like that, which, keep in mind, are newer than Unlimited, I was not as lucky. I was still pretty lucky, but not as lucky. As you saw with the Brass Man in my other video, that is a gorgeous card and one of my favorite artworks, Brass Man. This is a Holy Armor, though, so I don't know why I'm talking about that. You can see right up here, that's like a factory dot. You can tell when it's like right here that it's like where they cut it. Although there's another one right next to it, a smaller one. But so maybe I'll get a different one of this. That knocked off. Holy Armor isn't really a card that, you know, I'd be having trouble finding a decent one. So, but also, I don't know if I care about that, you know? That might take the corners down to an 8, but the rest could be an 8.5. And then I get an 8.5. It might only even take it down to an 8.5. All right, this is the last card for white. And it's another uncommon, so it's nice. It's a Lance. This is a great card. I don't know why I love the artwork. It's so simple, but, you know, really nicely centered. Maybe a little top heavy, a little bit. I don't know. You guys tell me. It's a little top heavy, but I think that's within, you know, I think that's within the range I'm looking for. I'm seeing a line right here. It's not a scratch, but it's missing gloss. It's like the roller went on. Maybe it didn't have even coverage. This thing over here, I looked at it. I could see a little bit up here. Nothing really. It just shows up on camera. Anyway, yeah, we're going to end it here because I'll show you real quick. We have this many left. These are all unlimited. All of these are unlimited. I bought a lot of unlimited. So, and this is all we went through in like 20 minutes. Just that. So, we're going to go and we're going to do green next. And I'll do that tomorrow. So, thanks for watching. And, I guess I'll see you guys in the next video.